Hi there. Would you like to sign my petition? Thanks.
I really enjoy games that emphasize movement, be it Ultra Kill's blood-pumping blend of fast-paced combat and platforming, Neon White with its creative approach to teaching the player to essentially become a speedrunner, or even something like Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, where doing tricks and moving with style is your main goal.
Whoa!
So as you can see, I've delved into a fair share of movement-centric games. Some a bit more than others, but with so much time spent trying out different movement systems, I've found some limitations that annoy me and many other players. Picture this, you're playing a level in your favorite game, let's say Doom Eternal. But hold on, what's this? An interesting skip that you never noticed before? You decide to try it out and what's this again? The developers knew about the skip and blocked it off with an invisible wall? It's like they're saying, yes, dear player, you are very smart for finding the skip that is only possible in very specific circumstances. But please stop playing the game the way you want and go back to the path that we made for you. Isn't that cool, my fellow video game enjoyer?
Like, what the f is this? Why the f would you put that there?
Okay, or how about an example from Bomb Rush Cyberpunk? There is a trick in a game that allows you to gain more speed than the devs intended. I decided to try it out, and now imagine how happy I was when I performed the trick. Only to find out the instant I touch any interactable surface, like a wall or a railing, the artificial speed limitations will break my character's legs and remove all the momentum I've gained by doing the trick. Oh, I was very happy. And finally, in my opinion, the most egregious example of such limitations is a mechanic so exciting in concept that a mere mention of it promises thrilling adventures and dynamic gameplay. Yet, in reality, most games use it in such restrictive ways that sometimes I wish that they didn't use it at all. I'm of course talking about a grappling hook.
Yo, nice knife, dude. Holy shit.
Mostly, developers confine its usage to very, and I mean very specific spots, and to protect the player from breaking the game, they also limit the hook's movement to a static animation. Even my favorite games like Ghost Runner or Neon White that I mentioned earlier limit their implementations of a grapple in one of those ways. Okay, but why am I crying about basic game design? Because I want to play a game that throws as many of those limitations as possible out of the window. So I decided to make one. And now, what do I want from my ideal movement game? Let's start by finding references for a movement system that restricts a character's ability to traverse the environment as little as possible. My personal favorite is the omnidirectional mobility gear from Attack on Titan. The way the characters control their insane velocity with precise hookshots looks just incredible. It allows them to traverse almost any environment from tight-packed city streets to more open areas like a field full of titans. So we'll try to mimic this system in our game. I think the most important part of this would be a good grappling hook. This mechanic took us the longest to get right. After a lot, and I mean a lot of iterations, we finally arrived at a hook that acts similar to something like a rope between the wall and the player. It allowed a lot of mid-air control while also giving the player a lot of options for redirecting the character's momentum. Then we decided to add something that every movement-centric game needs: a dash. And finally, we added a slide mechanic that allows the player to conserve his momentum while touching the ground. So, this is our take on a momentum-based movement system. But you might say, that's it? This doesn't seem like a complete game to me, and, well, it is not. It has no sounds, and the graphics could use a little more work. On that note, we are currently working as a team of 3, and we don't really have an artist among us. So we just found some free textures and models to use as placeholders for the test version of the game. Although there are some experimental visuals hidden in the game, they are definitely not final. As for the gameplay and the current state of the game, our team really enjoys the system that we were able to create. But it kinda feels like there are still a lot of things that need to be ironed out. That's why we wanted to start public playtesting as soon as possible. So, you can try our game and provide feedback right now. We uploaded a public test version of the game to my itch.io page that you can find in the description of the video. Please go there, try out our movement system and tell us what you think. There will be more updates about the game in the future, so if you are interested, leave a comment, like and subscribe. Now I'll leave you with some more gameplay clips from the private tests of our game. Please enjoy and have a good one.
Yeah, baby, I'm the funk. Yeah, baby, I'm the funk. Yeah, baby, I'm the funk. Yeah, baby, I'm a funk.